What's the best motorcycle glove? Surprisingly, I think most riders are asking the wrong question. Every riding group eventually gets this question: which riding gloves should I buy? The problem is, there isn't one correct answer, because every glove is designed with a completely different job in mind. Full gauntlet gloves like the Viaterra Grid or these Rynox Storm Evo 3 gloves with full grain leather and carbon fiber sliders offer some of the highest levels of protection. They're fantastic on a racetrack and at high speeds. But try wearing them on an off road trail in the middle of summer, and you'll quickly realize just how bulky and uncomfortable they can become. MX gloves like these Acer Abyss ones are the complete opposite. They are lightweight, breathable, and perfect for off road riding. But they are bare basic gloves and they don't provide the same level of impact protection that you would want on the road. In fact, recently, when I was wearing them traveling across a highway to get to the trail, a pebble fired straight into my knuckle at highway speed, and God, that hurt. If these gloves had proper knuckle protection, I probably wouldn't have felt a thing. Then there are half-gauntlet street gloves, like the Viaterra Whole Shot or these Rynox Air GT, which try to strike a balance between comfort and protection. But after riding thousands of kilometers across India over the last few years, I have realized something. For the kind of riding most of us actually do, long highway rides, weekend trips, city traffic, and the occasional bad weather, I value comfort almost as much as protection. Because uncomfortable gloves eventually become gloves you don't want to wear. So, if you enjoy practical riding gear reviews like this one, please like this video and remember to subscribe. Eventually, I stopped asking which gloves offer the most protection and started asking which glove will I actually wear on every ride. And that's how I ended up with the Rynox Helium GT gloves.
I bought them back in January as a replacement for my Gravel Dual Sport gloves. The Gravel Dual Sport is what I wore last year for my Ladakh ride, and unke jo the protection panels jo hote hai, they are stuck on the gloves and wo nikalne lag gaye the by the end of the trip. These gloves, however, are comfortable, they're breathable. Breathable होने के बाद भी हाथ गंदे नहीं होते. That was something that I noticed with the Gravel Dual Sport के the dust somehow goes into the glove as well. Another thing is ये quick dry है, so there have been several times कि मैं पूरा भीग गया हूँ. I've been drenched completely, and I continue to wear these gloves. And within say 50 kilometers or so, these gloves were completely dry. So for a long distance tour like this, I would definitely recommend using these gloves. इनकी मुझे grip की थोड़ी problem feel हुई थी. I thought that maybe when they are wet, they might lose grip, but at least ये trip पे ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ. They've been very reliable throughout the ride.
They've survived scorching summers, unexpected rain, and even an entire ride from Pune to Ladakh. What I like most is how practical they are. They are lightweight, breathable, and because they are made using dry fit style fabric and suede leather, they dry surprisingly quickly after getting wet. Despite being so light, they still include hard knuckle protection and scaphoid sliders, giving you protection where it matters the most for everyday road riding. Even when riding to the high passes of Ladakh with finger-numbing temperatures, all I had to do was wear a thin pair of nitrile rubber gloves underneath. After 2 years, they are definitely showing their age. The color has faded. The finger protectors started coming loose. The stitching around the scaphoid slider is beginning to separate. But after thousands of kilometers, and for a Rs 2200 pair gloves, I honestly can't complain.
These Helium GT gloves, I've used both these things on my trip to Ladakh. So these gloves have seen a fair bit of action. What I like about these gloves, what I really enjoy about them, is they are made of vegan leather. They're lightweight, they're really comfortable, very breathable, and they are quick dry. On a number of occasions I was completely drenched and these gloves dried up really fast on the ride itself. Beats having the need for waterproof gloves, doesn't it?
About 6 months ago, when I was ready for my next long ride, I simply looked at what Rynox had improved. That's when I spotted the upgraded Helium GT version 2. The biggest improvement isn't that it's a completely new glove. It's that Rynox has fixed many of the little things that I didn't love about the original. The fit feels more secure, the construction is improved, with the rubber protectors on the fingers being stitched rather than just glued on, and it continues to offer the same excellent balance of comfort, ventilation, and protection that made me choose the original in the first place. Now, is this the safest glove money can buy? Of course not. A premium leather racing glove will always offer more protection. But that's also not the glove I want to wear for every single ride in Indian conditions. For me, riding gear only works if you actually wear it. And that's exactly why I keep coming back to gloves like the Rynox Helium GT2 or these Speedy Knot gloves. I won these at the KTM Adventure Rally earlier this year. They're still brand new because I haven't had the heart to use them yet. But even straight out of the box, the materials and finish feel noticeably more premium than most Indian gloves.
I bought these Rynox Helium GT2 gloves. I was so happy with the Helium GT gloves that I've been using over the last 1 year. They're very comfortable, they're quick dry, and I was really impressed with them. So I went ahead and bought these Helium GT2, and just as I had expected, these gloves really fit like a glove. As soon as I wear them, they're very comfortable. This is the first time I'm wearing them on a ride. Ideally, you should always break in any kind of equipment before you wear it on a long ride like this one. But these gloves don't really need, I'm wearing them and they're very comfortable already.
Ultimately, choosing riding gloves is a deeply personal choice, and I leave it up to you to decide. Just make sure to go to a shop and try them on before buying them. Don't order something online without trying it first, only to regret it later. If your riding looks anything like me, daily commutes, weekend rides, and the occasional long tour, gloves like the Rynox Helium GT2 are one of those pieces of gear that simply grows on you and lets you enjoy the ride. Because the best riding gear isn't the gear you admire on your shelf, it's the gear you actually wear every single time you ride.